What's going on? It's SFT, and I'm talking about the damn Giants. I'm a huge NFL fan, and for some reason, I like to watch damn near every single team, whether they be the Jaguars, the Colts, the Giants, and even the Carolina Panthers. I watch a decent amount of the Carolina Panthers for some reason, because I just enjoy watching football. And today I'm going to be talking about the shit show that is the New York Giants. And where do I start? Let's start off with this offense. This offense has looked absolutely terrible. You look at some performances such as the Giants against the Panthers, 17-20. They only put up 17 points. You look at their performance against the Eagles, only putting up 3 points. You look at their performance against the Bengals, only putting up 7. You look at their performance against the Cowboys, not scoring a single touchdown, 15 points. You look at their performance against the Vikings, which is a good defense, but first game, you're at home, you want to make a statement to your fans, you get blown out 28-6 to set a standard to how your season will look. Their offense has looked really bad, and their personnel isn't that bad. Yes, their offensive line has dealt with injuries. However, you look at their overall offensive roster outside of Daniel Jones, and you have a good running back duo, you have a good receiver core, you have a decent tight end core. Tight ends don't matter as much to me, at least in this offense. They're not just utilized at the same level they are for certain teams, such as a Ravens team or a Bills team or even a KC. They simply don't utilize them as much. This team does not lack weapons. This team lacks execution and talent at the quarterback position. Watching their defense hasn't been that bad. They've dealt with a lot of tough situations. They've dealt with short fields, turnovers from Daniel Jones, and fumbles. But outside of that, I haven't looked at a lot of games and thought to myself, this is an extremely poor defense. Against the Commanders, they weren't the best, but they weren't a poor defense. Yes, they gave up 27 points, but I don't think they performed poorly. Against the Eagles, you could probably say they didn't have their best performance, but their offense got absolutely shut down. When offenses are able to just go right back on the field because your offense is consistently getting 3 and outs, it's hard to sustain an elite defense. And not just that, right? You look at the turmoil they had last year. Their defensive coordinator walked out on them. They lost a lot of veterans. They lost their safety to the Green Bay Packers. They let Lawrence go to Seattle for a trade. They lost a couple of leaders. They have one of the younger defenses in the NFL, and they're currently growing right now. I don't really have much to say bad about their defense. I don't think they're poorly coached on defense. I think they need to add a couple of pieces towards it and let the young guys develop. But their main issue is on offense, and their main issue is that damn quarterback. It's about damn time Daniel Jones is benched. Some people are saying that the main reason he's benched is because next year he'd cost him $23 million injury, which is a part of why he's being benched, but I can't remember the last time he's had a good performance. His performance against the Commanders 2 to 3 weeks ago wasn't that great. They started to put up points after they were down a significant amount. His performance against the Eagles was poor. I don't think there's a single performance this year outside of maybe against the Seahawks where I thought he played good. The entirety of the year, I did not think he played good, and his best quality is running the damn football. That's what he does best. The guy is a glorified running back. I'm telling you right now. The guy's 6'6", 6'7", about 230 to 240, and he can run the damn football. But outside of that, he's an extremely poor quarterback. And it's about damn time they embraced the rebuild. It's about damn time they benched him, and they never look back. This Giants team needs a semi-rebuild. Next year should be a questionable throwaway year for the rookie quarterback so he can just develop. But if you look at their main core, quality receivers, a young defense, that's not a bad defense. Need some veteran, older pieces, especially in that secondary. The last thing I want to finish off is with this damn coach. He needs to go. He needs to go. His offense has looked inept the entire year. I'm tired of offensive coaches leaning on their defensive coordinators for stability. You failed to establish a good offense and you deserve to be fired. Their general manager, they can fire him too. They have good quality young pieces. They need to start fresh. I view the Giants head coach in a similar situation to how I view the Bears head coach. Has no business getting his hands on a rookie quarterback so the rookie quarterback can have him for 1 year and that's it. No, get rid of him. Start fresh. Go bring in a defensive head coach who's going to establish the run, who's going to make sure that the run is a must. Go bring in a decent young offensive coordinator and let that quarterback and that coordinator develop a relationship. But there's a lot of work for this Giants team to do. I am so happy that Daniel Jones is gone. The despair that Daniel Jones has brought me in all these games, especially the Giants always playing primetime. This man has brought me despair. I don't know how Giants fans deal with him. He's one of the sorriest and just one of the saddest quarterbacks to watch, man. I don't know how he's still in the league. I don't know how the Giants paid this man, kept this man, and I'm not one of those people who thought that Barkley leaving was a big mistake. We saw last year how an elite running back looks behind a poor offensive line when he's constantly getting tackled in the backfield. It's simply not going to work out. He made the best decision for himself. The Giants, in my opinion, did not make a bad decision letting him go. Obviously, you lose a leader. That's the biggest thing. You lose a leader and a guy that a rookie quarterback could depend on for guidance, for an elite check down option, right? Or to run the football behind. He should have been a cornerstone for a new young rookie QB and somebody to guide them through their development, but sadly he's not there. I'm so happy Daniel Jones is benched. I'm so happy he's going to become a religious backup quarterback. I hope he never starts another football game. He's not like Mac Jones. Mac Jones had a bad year last year. Mac Jones is not playing good, but the whole Jaguars team is playing poorly. Daniel Jones is a bona fide scrub. I prayed for times like this. Hope this guy never starts for another football team, and I'm happy that he got his damn money. Anyways, that's it for this video. Take care, subscribe, peace.